Well, we are gutting art supply. It's been bought by Trustmark Bank, and they're going to turn it into some kind of warehouse for their office furniture. And we've got very limited time to get this place cleaned out. So everything in here is for sale. All the mat boards, everything that's bolted down, everything. It's got to go. Tables. We still have canvases left, paints, some markers, and most of the good stuff's gone. But anyway, we're here and be here open for a day or two more if y'all want to come over and get a good deal on some things. Now's the time to do it. Anyways, it's a sad day for art supply. We enjoyed being here, and the time has come. Thank you, everybody.
And tell me who everybody is at this point. Tell me and tell the story.
Okay, Stan is on the left. He is the owner. His parents opened the business. Don't get me to line what year, way before I was around. And Laura, she's one of the first employees. She's in the middle. And good old Tom McLeod is on the far left.
Far right.
Or our far right,
Yeah.
excuse me. But he passed away around Christmas time last year, and he's missed, but I bet he's glad he's not here right now. Anyways, yeah, this was the old store. I never got to see it or heard a lot about it. That's where this place was, where it originated.
I'm Jerry McWilliams. I'm a painter. I dealt with Mr. Doersch years ago. He was a engraver, really, and he could actually engrave money. He was on a program that they had to watch him, wherever he was, because he could actually engrave money.
Oh, he could do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the major engraving business in Jackson, Mississippi. But Mr. Doersch was one of those people that worked continually, and he was also extremely tight. For example, when air conditioning came out in cars, he rigged up, and he was also a genius, he rigged up fans to revolve in front of him on his dashboard. I know he was a multimillionaire, but nobody would have ever known it. I do know that he was an old man when he sold it to us. Okay. But as long as we stayed on Tombigbee Lane, he had access to an office that was a little cubicle between the floors that he would come in behind the counter, climb up a ladder through a little hole, and that was his office. And then after he died, he would walk around the store much of the time at night. And there was a made out of engraving plates. There was his head was on it that they had drawn, and his tie was on it with the actual tie pen, where he carried all of his notes, which when we moved, we brought it here. Then we gave it to his grandson. And after 6 months, his wife brought it back and said he's walking around our house every night, and we want him back at Art Supply.
I'm going to tell you a story. That engraving, my dad built that. Those were blocks from the Yellow Pages that we used, on a mahogany wood, and he put that together. I remember that as my childhood.
Well,
that's a little
with an image of him, his body.
It was perfect.
And then they had his head and a tie.
Right. I remember that little sculpture piece for a little short time.
But he never was a bad guy type ghost.
No,
not at all. This is a sweatshop. I mean,
I'm sweating. What are you thinking? I'm sweating. While I'm
you
sitting.
broke my chair.
It was broke before I sat down. I don't weigh enough to break your chair. That's true. She did not lie.
Y'all have a good time, Mark?
Yeah, we had a real good time. you know,
get to throw 'em?
the music wasn't there, but the car show and everything, the people made up for it. And I made a video, and we got about 6,000 views over the weekend. So it was really good. It had 160 shares, so everybody liked it. Just made a little 2-minute video.
Where was the car show?
All down, I guess, Main Street by the railroad track. Just tractors.
In Madison?
No, in Crystal Springs.
Oh, okay.
And then I went up to the hangar up in Madison. They had 4 airplanes, World War II style, and a car show in the shade of the hangar in the afternoon. And that was a good event. They
Wow.
gave out trophies and all that. So that's a good mixture, aviation and antique cars.
Right.
So I did 2 things and then got home before all the firework traffic.